have had a journey, haven't we? We've learned that the buyer's agreement provides options and transparency in how a realtor is paid. We've learned that buyers and sellers can negotiate with their brokers about the compensation for the services they provide. And we recently learned about cooperative compensation, which a seller pays the buyer's broker. Let's ask my now best friend, Chuck Caskey, CEO of Maryland Realtors. Did I get that right?
You did, Mimi.
And that leaves seller concessions. Okay, I'm stumped. What are seller concessions?
Great question. Seller concessions are incentives a seller can offer a buyer to help make the home more appealing and more conducive for a sale.
Oh, that sounds similar to cooperative compensation.
They're similar, but also different. Cooperative compensation, when offered, is paid directly from the listing broker to the buyer's broker. You as a buyer would benefit because the fee you owe your broker would be reduced and possibly eliminated. Seller concessions, on the other hand, go from the seller directly to the buyer to help cover closing costs like inspection, appraisal fees, or even real estate taxes. Seller concessions can also be used to pay the buyer's broker fee.
That sounds like another big benefit if provided.
It can be, and it's a good idea to work with your realtor to identify opportunities. After consulting with you, your realtor will include your request for concessions in the purchase offer. The seller may agree with the proposed concessions, refuse them, or may want to negotiate a different amount.
It sounds like intense negotiation.
It can be, but your realtor can be a big help here. They know the market conditions where seller concessions are common. They know of similar properties that sold with certain concessions. Your realtor can work with you to help structure seller concessions that can be a win-win for both parties.
So once I find the home I love, I would work with my realtor to find potential seller concessions that we then present to the seller.
You got it.
Wow, that's a lot to unpack about compensation. Thank you for breaking it down for us, Chuck.
My pleasure.
Okay, this is Mimi. Thank you for joining me and Chuck on this important deep dive into compensation. I came away feeling empowered. I hope you may feel the same. Whether it's compensation or toolkits or even webinars, to learn more about buying your next home, visit marylandhomeownership.com today when you're ready to begin your next home journey.